Digby's Big Dig. Deep in the heart of Green Willow Park, the sun was waking up. Digby the excavator was waking up too. He stretched his long metal arm high into the sky. Today was a very big day. He had a very important job to do. Digby rumbled his engine happily, ready to start his work under the big oak trees. Ranger Arno arrived wearing his wide-brimmed hat. He unrolled a big, crinkly blue map and pointed to a circle of grass. "Good morning, Digby," he called out. "This is where our new pond will go. We need a place for the frogs to splash and the lily pads to grow. Are you ready to help?" R, rumble, hiss. Digby's engine roared to life with a cheerful sound. He tilted his big metal bucket forward. With a powerful scoop, he pushed his sharp teeth into the soft earth. The grass gave way, and Digby lifted a heavy pile of brown dirt high into the air. He was a very strong helper. Ranger Arno watched from the edge of the growing circle. He explained that the hole needed to be nice and deep. If the pond is deep, the water stays cool, even when the sun is very hot, Arno said. Digby nodded his cab and went back to work, digging deeper and deeper into the cool, dark ground. Clink. Digby's bucket hit something very hard. It wasn't soft dirt at all. Digby reached down and wiggled his bucket. He pulled up a giant, round boulder that had been hiding under the grass for a long, long time. Digby carefully lifted the sleepy rock and set it gently on the grass. Digby didn't just throw the dirt away. He moved his long arm to the side and created a neat pile. "Look," he thought, "I am making a tiny mountain." The pile grew taller and taller with every scoop he took from the hole. Soon, the tiny mountain was big enough for a squirrel to climb. Now the hole was very big. Digby used the flat back of his bucket to smooth out the sides. Pat, pat, pat. He made the edges slope down gently, like the sides of a giant cereal bowl. He wanted to make sure it was easy for the ducks to waddle in and out of the water. Ranger Arno stepped down into the hole with a long wooden measuring stick. He held it up straight and smiled. "Perfect, Digby. It is exactly deep enough," he shouted. Digby did a little happy dance by wiggling his bucket back and forth. His work with the dirt was finally finished. Digby parked himself at the edge of the new pond and took a long rest. He was covered in a little bit of dust, but he felt very proud. He looked down at the empty bowl he had made in the earth. It was ready for the water pipes to be turned on. He had worked hard all day. Splash! A few days later, the hole was full of sparkling blue water. Ranger Arno stood by the shore as the very first family of ducks paddled across the surface. "Thank you, Digby," Arno whispered. Digby hummed his engine softly. He loved his new pond, and he loved being a helper in the park.